Colorado, where these fans are creating an electrifying setting for this gridiron matchup. It's a picture-perfect day as we get set for today's contest between the Colorado Buffaloes and the Crimson Tide of Alabama. Hi, and welcome to the electric atmosphere of opening game of this new college football season. I'm Brad Nessler, along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, and we're here to bring you all the intensity of Week 1 right into your living room. Okay, guys, we talked before the game about the type of impact that this quarterback has to have for his team to be successful. What do you expect from him today?
Big things, my friend. I think this kid is going to have a pretty good game.
I don't know, Coach.
What do you mean you don't know?
He's going up against a really good secondary, and these corners are good.
I don't think it matters, Kirk. As long as this kid gets decent protection, he'll find his receivers and get the job done.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss, a winning combination with Coke taste and 0 calories. Colorado tees up the ball as we get ready for the opening kickoff. And there's the opening kick of the season. Fielded at the 4. Tackled at the 36-yard line. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. The offense will take over at the 36. It's 1st and 10. They come out with 4 wide out. Throws it in a hurry. He's tackled in the open field.
This defense was very lucky they didn't give up a home run. They blitzed both cornerbacks and only gave up a 1st and 10. Anytime both corners blitz and you fail to get to the quarterback, the offense is looking at a shot at 6 points.
They're going to pitch it. He's tackled right around the 46-yard line. 5-yard gain on the toss play. We've got a 2nd and 5. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Handed to the back, and he's got open field. He's taken down at about the 41. They get about 5 yards from the halfback.
5-yard gain on the play.
So it's 3rd down, and they're just inches away from picking up the 1st down. 1-man backfield. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. 1st down.
And the receiver was able to shake off all the defenders that were trying to cover him, and that really made it easy for the quarterback to pick him out and throw him the ball.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Here's the option. And down he goes at the 25. About 7 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 25. Single set backfield. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. And they'll look to convert here on another 3rd down. And they'll bring in the goal line set for this one. Here's the halfback. He's taken down at the 20. Again, they're able to move the sticks on 3rd down.
And I'm going to tell you what, this offense is putting together one impressive drive. We'll see if they can finish it off with a score.
They line up in the red zone for the first time today. Straight ahead on the give. There's nowhere to run there. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. We're at play number 9 of this current drive. It's 2nd down. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. To the right and tackled immediately. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
Nice tackle there from the freshman, coming down from his position at safety and making a solid tackle on the ball carrier.
They line up for another 3rd down, and they've had no problem converting their first 2. The crowd is really letting them hear it. And complete, and he's hit hard. Nice stop by the defense.
Well, they let him catch it, but they were not going to let him get that first down.
Again, this is a great stop by the defense to keep all the action in front of them and prevent the first down.
And it splits the uprights. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Alabama lines up for the kickoff. Here's the kick. He's taken down at the 26-yard line. So now let's see how this defense plays as they take the field for the first time with a 3-0 lead.
They look ready to go. They've had all week to prepare for this offense.
They've been watching tape, and the coach said they're very confident that they can stop these guys today.
We'll see, sweetie.
The running back gets 2 on the carry.
That was the junior corner who'll get credit with that tackle.
Going with the shotgun here. He's on the run. And it's knocked down. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
3rd and 9. Ball on their own 28. They'll work from the shotgun. Quick pass. Tackle at the 41.
Oh, boy. That is a nice play on 3rd down. The quarterback found his receiver, and they connected on a big play.
Big? That's an understatement, Kirk. This completion keeps the kick team off the field and gives them a new set of downs.
Again, he'll get the call. And we got an injured player on the field. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. Crosses left. Intercepted. Oh, man. He took him down hard. How about that, fellas? It's a defensive end that comes away with the interception.
Yo, that's not something you see often. Usually these guys become defensive ends because they don't have good hands. Otherwise, they would be a tight end or a wide receiver.
Well, don't take anything away from this guy's athletic ability. He showed right there that he can do a lot more than rush a quarterback.
One-man backfield. It's complete. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. About a 7-yard pickup that time on the pass.
Hey, they picked up a nice gain of 7 yards on that play. Great pass.
Single set backfield. They get it out there on the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
New running back now into the backfield. They'll run the option. Cuts it upfield. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. Fourth down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Gets it away. Wait a minute, he's going to throw. Looks to the end zone. And it's intercepted. And who else? It's the senior safety. And he's tackled at the 15. And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
They line up in the jumbo set. And down he goes at the 21-yard line. 6 yards on the carry. It's 2nd and 4 to go. Ball on the 21. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Takes it right, and he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. He didn't really have a chance on that play.
Boy, guys, how about the defense on this play? They sniffed that play out from the start.
3rd down and 6 yards to go. Ball on their own 19. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. Here's the long ball, left side. Knocked away. He broke that one up nicely.
You know, that's just what happens when the ball is just out of reach for an interception. It gets tipped.
And this one is a beauty. He's taken down at the 39-yard line.
Woo! There was nothing but green in front of him. That was a touchdown-saving tackle.
No doubt about it. That should have been 6.
Good field position here. They'll start this drive inside their opponent's territory. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. And he is drilled at the 35. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. Alabama is up a field goal. He's looking to pass. And it's caught. He's taken down at the 26. The screenplay worked that time for a decent pickup.
Yep, you're right. Excellent call to go to the screen to maybe slow down this defensive pass rush a little bit.
They'll work from the shotgun. And they make the stop at the 14-yard line.
Look at that big guy go. This guy will block you the entire game and then make a huge catch when you're not looking.
They're in the red zone where last time they came away with only a field goal. Looks to the end zone, interception. He's into the open field. And there isn't anyone who's going to catch this cornerback. And he's all the way in for the touchdown.
And that was a super play by the defender. Excellent interception and an even better return for the score.
And the quarterback wishes that he could have that one back. Those are the kind of touchdown passes you don't want to throw.
He makes the PAT. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. Fielded at the 4. Across the 30. Tackle at the 36. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
I can't stress enough how much that turnover really turned this game around.
That's why turnovers are usually the biggest difference in close games. Actually, any game for that matter.
Brought down around the 49-yard line.
Everybody in zone coverage was yelling, run! And the quarterback was able to pick them apart to keep this drive alive.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Tackle at the 40. They got a few yards on that pass.
Yeah, we talked about how the run will open up the passing game, but some teams like to use their intermediate passing game to open up the run. Either way you look at it, it's good balance.
They're showing blitz. He's tackled around the 34-yard line. Complete for 6 yards, and that's good for a first down.
Short throws like this are very effective because they tend to wear down the defense over the course of a game, especially when they get you a first down and keep the offense on the field.
4 wide. Catches it, and he's taken down at about the 25-yard line.
If they keep this up, they're not going to see a third down all drive.
It's 2nd and 1. Ball on the 25-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Fires in a hurry. Interception. First and 10. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Rolls left, looking to throw. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. The quarterback trying to make a play.
Well, he did a nice job of getting some yards there on the scramble, but he needs to learn to slide to avoid those big hits.
They line up in the shotgun. It's batted down, incomplete.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
Now he tries to buy some time. And he's going to come up with a sack. A big-time play by the defense.
Well, he just really overpowered the offense there. He simply used power to slide right through and come up with the pressure to bring down the quarterback.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Oh, hit as he caught it. Not a great return there.
Yep, great coverage by the punt team. And Kirk, that punt was a skyrocket.
Boy, he got a hold of that ball. This punter has a big-time leg, and you can see that when he gets a hold of a ball like that. Really goes.
He's drilled as he throws. Brought down at about the 37-yard line. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Boy, that's big time. He made a great read on the quarterback and got in there for the pick.
First down, 10 yards to go. They'll work from the shotgun. He rolls out to the left. He's hit and taken down. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and take advantage of it.
Can't find anyone open. Tries to get around the corner. They'll bring him down around the 17-yard line.
Kirk, what do you think of that scramble?
Well, they didn't pick up the first down, but he saw that no one was open, so he made the right decision to tuck it and run.
Yeah, they picked up some yards. That's better than just throwing the football away.
Going with the shotgun here. He's on the run. Throws into coverage, just picked off.
That's his first pick of the year.
And what a great interception it was. That can change the whole landscape of this game.
It's a one-possession game right now, so every score counts. That turnover could turn out to be the difference maker.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 7. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. They go with the run. He's gobbled up in the backfield. How about the play of this defensive end?
This is just solid run defense here. They get a great push up front, not allowing the runner to have much room to work with. And at the end, they're able to wrap him up.
Push him out around the 12-yard line. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
They're packed in tight on the line. He steps out around the 19-yard line.
He got it, but it wasn't by much, Coach.
Hey, the receiver ran a good route. The quarterback threw it, and he got the first down. Plain and simple.
They come out with a big set. straight run, and he's brought down in the backfield. We've reached halftime, and we couldn't have asked for a better first half. The score here in Boulder, Colorado 7, Alabama 3. And the teams are lined up to start the second half. Decent kick. He'll take it from the 2. They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They're packed in tight on the line. They'll bring him down at the 36. About 4 yards on that play. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 36. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Yo, that quarterback used a 3-wood instead of a wedge.
Yeah, at least he didn't slice it.
Colorado holds a 4-point lead. Throws it into coverage, and it's intercepted. To the 20, to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown.
That's not where the quarterback wanted to throw that football, Kirk.
Yeah, but how about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. He makes the PAT. Alabama gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off. He's to the 10. Tackle made at the 29. So the offense will come back out onto the field, hoping for a little better result than that last pick 6.
This quarterback just needs to get his composure back. If he settles down, then I think this team will be all right.
And if this defense has anything to say about it, they're playing with a ton of emotion after that turnover.
Second down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He drops back. Got his tailback open, and he can't hang on. Third down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 27. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's taken down at the 45-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45. They're packed in tight on the line. To the right and tackled immediately. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
The sophomore just stuck it to the ball carrier right there. That's a very good tackle.
Second and 9. Ball on their own 47. Going with the shotgun here. He scrambled. He's in trouble. He gets hit out of bounds at the 45. This one will lose yards because there was no room left.
Well, the defense forced him in that direction, and then they did a nice job of containing him.
4 wide. Pressure coming, and they get to him.
The protection just broke down there.
I'll tell you, though, Kirk, it's hard to keep this end away from the quarterback.
Well, they're going to have to. Otherwise, this quarterback's going to get drilled out there.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Brought down as he tried to field it. Nowhere to go there.
Nowhere is right. He's lucky he got any yards on that return.
Great job of getting downfield and making the tackle by the coverage team.
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. They go with the run. Tackle made right around the 24-yard line. Maybe a few, but that's it.
That was a great tackle. The defender seemingly came out of nowhere and put a big hit on the ball carrier.
Backfield's in an offset I formation. Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
If he didn't hold on to the ball so long, Kirk, he wouldn't have got drilled like that.
They'll work from the shotgun. Looking to throw. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. Doesn't get enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice job of making a few yards, but they got to be disappointed it didn't make the first down.
I actually like the play call here by the offense, but the defense does a nice job of shutting it down that time. Great play recognition by the D.
The 50. The ball is loose. Absolutely nothing on the return. In fact, he lost yards.
Yikes! You got to move forward, kid.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Going over the middle, intercepted. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball in the 48. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Here's the halfback. They'll bring him down at the 47-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 47. They line up in the shotgun. He's scrambling. Brought down at the 38-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
They line up in the jumbo set. Gets a block on the corner. And he's taken down at the 34. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he's tackled in the open field. They pick up another first, guys.
They've got a decent drive going here.
Yep, the offense is doing exactly what they have to do. Move the sticks.
They're in the red zone, so this quarterback better be smart. Last time he threw a pick down here. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 14. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Touchdown, Colorado! The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
But don't forget about the catch. The receiver made one heck of a grab, too.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado lines up for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. He's taken down at the 26. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. This drive will start at the 26-yard line. From the gun. They go with the option, and he hits him hard at the 26. They got him tied up, and he couldn't get anywhere.
Brad, I loved how that defense attacked this run.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. He wants it all. It's broken up.
Well defended play by the safety that time.
It looked like a nice little touch pass, but the defensive back just made a great play.
from the gun. Throws complete, and he's got room to work. Brought down in the open field. The receiver did come down with the ball, but he'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, I just can't figure out why you'd run that play on third down.
Boy, Coach, I can't really figure out that play call. That's not a very aggressive effort to try to get a first down.
And this one is a beauty. Brought down as he tried to field it. They get the ball back after a touchdown on their last possession.
And the reason why they scored last time was because of the way they ran the football.
Yeah, you're right, Lee. They drove almost a length of the field. Let's see if they can put some more points up on the board.
Gets the ball here and brought down in the backfield. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't. And I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
One more quarter of action remaining, and this one has been a real treat. The score here in Boulder, Colorado 14, Alabama 10. 4 wide. Moves out to the left. And they make the stop around the 38-yard line.
That was a pretty nice play by the receiver to go up and get that pass.
Yeah, the pass was a little bit high, but this kid had no trouble adjusting and making a great play.
They're packed in tight on the line. Takes it right and brought down right away. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
He was brought down there by the defensive tackle. Good play by the junior.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to pass. Pressure gets there, and they bring him down. The pressure got to him that time.
Now they brought the heat here, and the linebacker was able to spring free for a big play.
The aggressive defensive call worked there, Kirk. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, then I'm going to keep going after that quarterback.
Look out. Incomplete after the defense got in his face and punished him as he released the football.
The offensive line is just opening the floodgates on him.
And this one is a beauty. He's out to the 30. And down he goes at the 48. The offense will be hoping for a little more success than they had the last time out. They'll start this drive at midfield. They line up in the shotgun. There's a laser across the middle. And he's tackled at about the 45.
It could be that the offensive coordinator is trying to lure the secondary in to play more press coverage. And then they'll try to take advantage by going deep. Those safeties better be ready.
Swatted away. Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Backfield's in an offset I formation. With the misdirection, they'll drop him for a loss. An incredible series for the defense, and they get him out after 3 plays.
That offense has to regroup and come up with a plan to move the ball down the field next time.
They'll work from the shotgun. Got some open field. And he tackles him hard at the 41-yard line.
Oh, that was a big conversion. You could just see the other team's offense itching to get back on the field.
Yeah, but it looks like they're going to have to wait, sweetheart, because I think they got a new set of downs.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. And he's taken down at the 34. 7-yard play.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. And they make the stop around the 20-yard line.
Now that's what I like to see. This first down came because this kid was not afraid to go over the middle. Nice job of beating the man coverage on the slant route.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. 2 tight end set. Hands off, and not much room there as they try to work the left side. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. And this play is number 8 on the drive. So they're back in the red zone where they threw a pick on their last visit. And they push him out at the 11-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
And they use motion. Fullback on the inside give. They'll drop him for a short loss there.
1-yard loss on the play.
AARP says go with this play.
And once again, the coaches decided to go for it on 4th down. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Touchdown! And now they're winning this ball game.
And they are just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I think it's safe to say that this next possession will be huge. I mean, really huge.
But you can't ask for much more in an action-packed game like this, right, Coach?
I love it.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Alabama 17, Colorado 14. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He sends it off. Taken from the 10. They'll bring him down at the 35-yard line. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
Down 3, under 2 minutes to go. It doesn't get much more exciting than this, Kirk.
And this is it. A field goal will tie it, and a touchdown would most likely win it. Everything comes down to this possession.
Going deep.
Interesting call. The defense came with the heat that time. Problem was they couldn't quite get to the quarterback. And when you can't quite do something, that means the other guys will probably have a big play.
And you're right. That pass was good for a bunch of yards that time.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. They'll work from the shotgun. He scrambled. Now he's going to run and watch out. Tackle made at about the 11. Call his own number on that one.
I like the idea of trying to run here, but the defense really made him pay the price for trying to run.
It's 2nd down. They're 10 yards away. And we'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate our Russell Athletic players of the game. They'll work the right side. And he's taken down right around the 6-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. And they make the stop at the 3. And the short gain is enough for the 1st.
Boy, I like that play call. Go ahead and get the 1st down here.
And that tailback definitely has a nose for that 1st down marker.
They're inside the 5. Ball on the 3-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Right back to the run game, and this time he's met immediately.
Not a very successful run that time, Coach.
Did you see his explosion off the defensive line? Woohoo! It seemed like he was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
He just timed the snap count there and really made a nice play.
And he can't get away from the pressure. So that's the 2nd time he's found the quarterback today.
They need to adjust their protection to account for this guy because he is really wreaking havoc on the quarterback.
He's really made his presence felt today. And if you don't believe me, then maybe you can go down and ask the quarterback out there.
That's a 7-yard gain.
With the
This game now lies squarely on the shoulders of this kicker. If he misses, then this game is all but over. A make, and we're looking at overtime. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks off. He's taken down at the 32. Well, fellas, what are you thinking this late in the game?
This is the rule I've always used, Kirk. If you're inside the opponent's territory at this point of the game, I'd say go for the win. Otherwise, let's go into overtime.
Yep. The way you don't want to lose the game is on a mistake, like an interception or a fumble.
Exactly.
He's taken down at the 41.
This is the advantage of effectively passing the ball on early downs. You set yourself up for a lot more options on third down.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Drops back to pass. Catches it, and he's hit before he can go anywhere. What a throw and catch, guys.
I'll tell you what, this young kid has a real gun for an arm. He sizes up to play well, and then gets the ball out of there.
They've got one more shot. Let's see if their prayers will be answered with a good old Hail Mary. It's complete. And we got an injured player on the field. That'll do it for regulation, and we are going to settle this one in overtime.
Regulation, the score is tied.
Now, here are the rules for overtime. Both teams get a possession at the 25-yard line. If it goes as far as a third overtime, you have to go for 2 following a touchdown. We've got a 1st and 10. High formation here. Knocked out of bounds at the 18.
Not that impressive of a play. Let's see if they continue to employ the short passing game or if they decide to run the ball.
They line up in the jumbo set. And he's tackled right around the 12-yard line. How about that pull?
This is Lee's favorite play. Good call, and the quarterback did a good job of following the push of the line.
It's 1st down on the 12, and they can smell the goal line. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Gives it up the gut. They bring him down in the backfield.
This is picture-perfect defense by this corner. Great job of providing run support.
Yep, he wasn't fooled at all by that play, and he really did well to stop him short of the line of scrimmage.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They go with a run. Makes it to the 12-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down from the 11-yard line. The student section's going crazy. Dumps it complete over the middle. He might have a chance. There's a player shaken up on the play. So the kicker will come out and try to build a 3-point cushion here in overtime. And it splits the uprights. So the kicker does his part, but now this offense will come out onto the field just a touchdown away from a victory.
This is the most exciting scenario in college football. Down by 3 in overtime. Because in just one play, you can win or lose the game.
You're right, Coach. It definitely puts some added pressure on the quarterback to move the ball forward and at least put this kicker in better field goal range.
Yeah, I bet he's not thinking about the kicker, though. He's thinking about the end zone.
They're packed in tight on the line. Taken down to the backfield.
Well, the question now is, how will they respond after losing a couple on that run?
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. There's a player injured down in the field. I can't see who it is. First and goal. They line up in the jumbo set. Gets to about the 5-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Nice play here by the senior to make the sure tackle. It's not very often that someone's able to shake this guy.
This defense is in the dime. He's on the run. Running out of time, and down he goes.
Kind of looked like he hesitated a little bit too much here.
You're right, Kirk. The protection was good, but they're not going to hold him out there forever.
They line up in the shotgun. Now he tries to buy some time. He's in for the score, and this game's over.
They needed 6 to win, and they got it.
Great drive by the offense. They came out on the field knowing that they could win the game with a great drive, and they did just that.
But both teams showed me a lot today, Kirk. This was a well-played game.
Lee, what are your final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
Let me tell you one thing about overtime games like this. Coaches hate them. It gives them gray hair. Colorado said coming into this game, if they could keep it close late in the game, they really liked their chances. I was impressed with their confidence, and they showed down the stretch they could win us in overtime.
Well, folks, that's it for this edition of NCAA Football 09. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. And remember that if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.